What is up, everyone? Welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome to another Northgard video on this channel. Today with a little bit of a maybe premature build order video for the Eagle clan. I want to say before, I have not completely mastered the clan yet, and I don't want to say this is the definitive best build order there is for the Eagle clan. I just saw a lot of people saying that they feel like the Eagle clan might be a little bit underpowered, and maybe I can change a few perspectives with this little build order video and see what the clan is actually capable of and what you can actually do with it, because I think it is actually pretty powerful. But we're gonna see the lore tree for the build. I'm gonna just gonna put down below the video. Yeah, in the description, so you can check that out. And we're gonna jump in here and gonna play a little bit of the Eagle clan. At first, we're gonna build the aviary, of course, just to get some falconers out, and I can tell you the falconers are definitely one of the key units here of the clan, unsurprisingly, because, yeah, you're just gonna find a lot of caches and a lot of resources on the map, so definitely one of the key factors of the clan. Also, the clan is one of the clear clans, at least in my opinion, so you can run around, clear out your teammates, and therefore also get a lot of resources, right? You can clear out wolf dens, get stoned for that, and maybe close Draugr entombs to also get a little bit of iron and fame out of that. Yeah, definitely different things. You can get some resources out, and that's the first thing. What I'm usually going to try is to get my war chief out as early as possible. So how, for example, with the wolf clan, I would like to have a ruin and iron around me. Since I do not find a ruin right now, and even don't think there is one in the tiles surrounding me, since I could also go for ruins that I don't actually like colonize the tile for, I will start with a dock here. So we don't have the perfect start here. With a ruin, it would be a lot more, yeah, fluent, let's say. But I always feel like in build order videos, it's generally good to not have the perfect setup, so you can see what you need to do if it isn't perfect, and yeah, you can then change accordingly. If you actually have a ruin, like, you can maybe cut out the longship dock for a while. In the end, I would actually like to go for merchants here. Yeah, you will see why that is. I just feel like as the Eagle clan, you're oftentimes gonna end up with a bunch of resources, specifically minerals, that you don't really have a lot to do with, and I feel like just going for coinage and trading it to your teammates is the best way to, like, benefit from it, right? Because you're not gonna be able to upgrade that much stuff, usually. Right now, I'm gonna get one falconer back here, because I definitely need some bonus resources here. Since I will need to try to have dock running for a really long time. Getting a house here is obviously not perfect. Just a little bit in the, got caught up in my talking here. I'm gonna build another woodcutter's lodge right next to it. Not gonna care all too much about food right now. Later on, we might get a farm. Like the hunters here could also be built, but for now we're not going to be all too interested in it. The sheeps are actually going to help us out. That's a little bit of a beneficial factor here in this one, because we don't need to worry too much actually about having the falconers permanently at home, but we're still gonna have them right now to make it a little bit more fluent. We're gonna go for the iron over here. That's the nutty feast. Yeah, you're usually not gonna have that when you play a normal team game, right? Playing with AIs over here, so the AI just likes to feast whenever they do. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not something you would usually have, but yeah, it's not too bad, let's say. So at first we're gonna go for foraging here, mostly because I want to reach coinage relatively early, usually. But I feel like I'm right now going to go for weaponsmith, so my chief is just gonna do a little bit more damage as I start clearing. Next thing I want to grab though is coinage to, yeah, basically have my gold economy shifting away from the little dock here. Just as a little explanation why I go for the dock here at the start of the game, even though I'm planning on breaking it down later on, is because the gold production for the longship dock and the merchants are practically the same. The only thing that the sailors have on top of it is a little bit of lore production, and I don't want to miss out on that for all the time here at the start of the game, where I basically, yeah, would lose out on the lore if I would have built the market. And later on, I will have a few more resources where I can say, okay, just throwing away this kind of resources, that's not too big of a problem. So, the stash over there. When you get attacked by wolves, keep in mind to not lose villagers, because as soon as you cleared the wolf, a falcon will appear, or a hawk will appear, and your villagers will heal on the tiles. So don't do the thing you would do on other clans where you just cycle through villagers here. Yeah, just defend, try to split up the damage as good as you can, because they're just gonna heal on themselves, and yeah, you're gonna be able to keep on using the villages, let's say. Yeah, we're building a training camp over here as soon as we can, since, yeah, 150 crowns are ready, we have free iron, our chief is not that far away anymore, and we're obviously also gonna take advantage of the hawks circling around, helping us to, yeah, get a little bit more healing out, basically. We're not gonna build healers in the start of the game, which is very, very, very beneficial for the killer clan. So, not starving here, but we have another sheep to live off of. I'm gonna pull one of the miners off as soon as I having the 5 iron over here. I feel like you could even just completely ignore it, because we're gonna get so much resources out of our stashes. Or caches, let's say. That you oftentimes don't even need the bonus iron you can get out of here, but I always feel so bad to just break down the iron deposit afterward. But maybe it is something you could actually do. We need to slay the sheep, otherwise we will get sick. You can starve for 2 weeks before you actually get sick, by the way, that is why. Yeah, I let my villagers starve here for a little bit. You can keep in mind to always pick up your loot pouches. It really helps you out. I'm on 45 right now, military experience. I'm trying to get to 50, then I'm gonna get my bodyguard out. That's good. Oop, okay. And we're gonna get the bodyguard right now. I'm gonna keep on scouting here, because knowing a lot of the map is very, very key for the Eagle clan. The more you know, the more you can clear. Go over here, heal a little bit. And we get a little bit of food, gold, and iron out of that. But we really want is stone though. So that's why I'm gonna clear out this wolf cave over here. Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of damage. I hope the bodyguard is gonna trigger soon. There he is. So he took all the aggro on himself. Not really too heartbroken if I lose the bodyguard. With the Eagle clan though, I would actually prefer not to lose it. So, on there. Little wolf attack there. I'm not even gonna pull my chief back. I would like to not lose the villager though, so I thought I already pulled the aggro away from him, but didn't work out as good. We got foraging. We're gonna get a few bonus resources here. 8, to be exact. 8 stone. Which is pretty good, because in the end I would like to have a little bit. No? Pull this one back? No. To upgrade my scouts here, basically, so the aviary, so my falconers, basically, to being able to scout out my opponents relatively early, to get a little bit of early aggression out. That we can really make use the stone here to make something happen. I feel like for now, the point, will I build a second woodcutter's lodge? This is always the big question for me here. As sometimes your caches will give you a lot of wood and the second woodcutters aren't worth. Sometimes you will get more food out of your caches. So, yeah, really makes a difference there. So, you gotta act accordingly, let's say, on which resources you are going to get. So, as soon as we are basically fully healed here, gonna go for the next tile. You can also see, like, if I kill the bear here, I get 12 fish and 1 iron. If I kill the wolves here, I get per wolf 12 lore and 1 stone per wolf that I cleared. You can also see that, like, if you look on the tile. We have iron here, we have fish here, so if I kill units on this tile, I will get iron and fish. We have lore here, we have stone there, we're gonna get lore and stone for every single unit we kill on that tile. So, something to keep in mind. I'm going to kill that bear now, just to clear a little bit. I'm focusing a little bit too much on myself over here. In a team game, obviously, you would run around a lot more. Oh no, the bodyguard is instantly gonna pull aggro and gonna die. Perfect, perfect. Sometimes it doesn't do that for a while, so you can save it. Not too bad though. So, get this over there. We're not really low, so we can straight up run over to our teammate and just clear out the wolves for them. Like a proper clear clan would do. Obviously, in an AI game, I'm not too keen on running around and helping teammate as keen to do that as I would do on another clan here. But it's not too bad. Just gonna get a second woodcutter slot. No. I just don't have enough food to really have running around. We're just gonna go for the other cache over here, which is actually wood, so that's gonna help us out. Griff cleared the wolves, so she can heal a little bit over here. Be nice. And we are going to pull her over to our horse friend not too long in the future. We are going for coinage right now because I already have a substantial amount of iron that I don't really care about. So yeah, let's go for that first. And I feel like we can already build a trading post over here, so we can stop the dock too. Yeah, we already stopped it. Perfect, perfect. So, our chief is almost full. I think I'm gonna wait until I'm full life, and then I'm gonna start the great expedition over to my other mate here to heal him, to clear him a little bit out. Our iron is done, so off with that. Bang, bang. Could have maybe done the switch a little bit earlier with the trading post. Like I said, it might not be completely polished over here. There is still room to improve. Nah, I gotta clear that out. I wanted to wait for the chief now, but man, I need the wood. I really need the wood. Just a low woodcutter. A woodcutter there, because I want to have a not low woodcutter. But the villager's gonna stay on that tile here, so it can heal itself. The cache are ready. Perfect. I feel like at this point I can even get a warrior on top. My bodyguard is 30 seconds away. Wait a little bit for that. And we have a feast for my mate here. So, bang bang. Get the merchants working. We're gonna trade iron to our horse friend, I guess. And we are going to build a forge. So we can get the warrior upgrade relatively early. With the Eagle Clan, you really want to split your damage here. So, because everyone is gonna heal the same amount. Makes a lot of sense to just split the damage and not have it on one single unit. You always gotta switch a lot between military and resource-based map. I do that by pressing T. So here I can see where are neutrals that I can clear out. And if I do it like that, I can also see the caches that are spawning, like right here. So I can go for them as soon as I can. Over here. It is food and gold. Okay. I think I would prefer wood right now, but fine with that. Upgrade the warriors. We're gonna go clearing these wolf out here. Mostly because I feel like we're gonna get stone for it. I don't know. I don't know if we will get any resources because there are no resources on this time. I feel like we're just not gonna get any. But there's stone in here? No, it's iron. So a falconer can come over, and as soon as we close this wolf den over here, we're gonna get 8 more stone, which is gonna be enough to upgrade our falconers here, so we can actually clear out our opponents. Here's the one thing. Between Blood Eagle and Fur Coats, I feel like Blood Eagle is a really, really strong lore, which can really help you out. But how some of you might already expect, this build here is gonna get pretty aggressive pretty soon. So I feel like to have in the upcoming winter, to have Fur Coats can be really, really worthy. Maybe I'm underestimating the Falcon lore there a little bit, because the blinding is really, really insane in situations where you take out a tile of your opponents. You're gonna get Falcons for that with the Rapine lore. Is it Rapine? I'm not sure. You can basically stand in front of your opponent's base and they can't really take the tile back because they're gonna get blinded as soon as they push into your tile, and you're gonna get healed by the hawks that are circling there. So that is pretty nuts in my opinion. So for now, we are already more or less focusing on the other side of the map. So we haven't even cleared our horse here properly. Maybe should have done that a little bit better, but we are fine. We're producing gold. We can already... I think I'm gonna upgrade them first here. I feel like I'm gonna upgrade my falconers first. The second falconer can already go out though, in this direction, because we want to scout our opponents relatively soon. Go over here. Go. I don't even need to go for this here, because as soon as I kill the Draugr on this tile, I'm gonna get 1 stone, and that is already enough to upgrade my falconers here. We could also have a little bit more space here, obviously, but for now, we are fine with what we have here. Also come over, we're gonna double scout here. Maybe a little bit overdoing it, but it's okay. Upgrade the falconers now, get more warband. Let's see if there's new caches spawned. Not yet. I'm definitely gonna send my scout over as soon as I can do that. Clear out the Draugrs here. Closely make our ways to our opponents. Go. Let's go, let's go. And heal a little bit again. I should have gotten a little bit more damage on my War Chief there, I feel like. Okay, my teammate. Very nice over here. I'm very happy about that. It's taking away my tile here more or less, but that's fine. It's fine. Now you know why I don't care that much about my AI friends here in these games, because they surely don't care about me. I could just steal it though, just press on request and I'm gonna give it to you. Just a little bit of an AI knowledge there. Yeah, we could have 4 warriors right now. I don't feel that's quite enough. I want to have 6. So we're gonna wait 1 second here until I can build the next camp, and then we're already gonna start with a little bit of aggression here. See if there's any caches spawn. Always keep your eyes open for that. By the way, I have tried to build more of the aviaries, so you can build 3 in total, and when I understood it right, you're gonna get more resources for like more caches if you build more of them. In my experience, it didn't work as well, so I didn't get that many more spawns, so I felt like, okay, I'm just gonna cut that out here. One of the things we definitely also want to hit is 200 fame. So let's get these 2 falconers here back, since we already scouted the main tile. So we can close... Oh, we lost the warrior. That's not optimal, but it's fine. So we can close this wolf den over here. This is gonna give us a little bit of fame. Please let the warrior, the bodyguard die. Of the few moments where I wouldn't want to run back and wait 3 months until I get it back, because with an 801 push, obviously, it makes a huge difference to have 1 more unit or not. So, we can already get our warriors over there, I feel like. Get 1 woodcutter off. And as soon as we reach 200 fame, all units outside of our territory are gonna consume 30% less food and need 30% less firewood. So this is why it's pretty important. You gotta see the difference here. We're on -10 and now we're on -4. I guess you know that's like a huge difference, right? So we're gonna get the falconers back right now. If I would have caches that I could actually go for, I would do so, but now running over the half of the map to like clear out these Draugrs, so I could actually do that doesn't seem worth to me. We're just gonna wait for an army here. We have 6 warriors and we can do some aggression. Good thing is... Oh no, we didn't hit our lore yet. Just a little bit of a bummer, because I completely ignored lore here. Usually you would go for a little bit more, I guess. Sometimes I feel like with completely ignoring lore, I'm still going well, but it's always a little bit of RNG, like what your caches give you, right? But what I could do right now is going home here. Heal a little bit in the... below the hawks. The good thing is, as soon as the time over here is running out, we can then just kill the wolf over on the other tile. So save your low units. Oh no, yeah, instantly losing it. Focus on one chief. Microing against AI. Not that impressive, I can imagine. But I can show you how to deal with it. Like, if you don't have hawks on this tile here anymore, just check around. If there's any tile where neutrals are, even though it might be a few more, just go over there, clear the map, and new hawks are going to appear. Perfect would be if you, like, I feel like going for the lore, not going for the lore here were a huge mistake, because having rapine will spawn hawks when you decolonize enemy territories. And this is very, very key, of course, if you are in an aggression play like I am right here. To like have hawks appear on the tiles which you decolonize there. Just makes a huge difference. And this guy is not gonna survive. Yeah, I micro definitely got a lot better than it used to be. Still not microable, let's say. I get most of the low warriors over back again. Dude, like that. Have one stay over here and the rest can heal in this tile. Yeah, but even without rapine, you can still heal pretty efficiently. Like, you could still run over into this tile. I don't really know what it's in there, but as soon as I kill it, I'm gonna spawn more hawks that are going to heal me. There's a lot of things that can really help out there. So now, if I would clear the warrior here, no hawks appear. Okay, I didn't even know that. Didn't even know that. Keep on healing here. The kobolds are gonna wanting to mess up my day over here, but little do they know, they actually helped me out a little bit. They actually helped me out a little bit. Because I need to kill neutrals so I can get more healing. Just gonna go for the kobolds over here. Since these hawks are going to disappear relatively soon. There we go, we have new hawks going to help us out. Really, really nice. So the hawk mechanic here shouldn't be underestimated. You can do a bunch of stuff with that. We're gonna die to ghosts though. Not to POC. Try to not die to ghosts. You should be able to do that there. Damage there on the villager. There we go. Split the damage up. As soon as the neutrals are dead, we're gonna get healing again. Very, very, very nice. The hawk mechanic is just really, really what like carries the clan here in my opinion. Everyone is healing. Right here, everyone is pretty much healed up. We have fur coats, so we could already do more aggression over here. But I think you get the general drive, right? The horse is even just gonna get straight up killed by the ghosts over here. Just pop up. Action over there. Perfect play would just to run away, because the ghosts are doing -10 happiness to your opponent. And you would like to have them do that as long as possible. Okay. Okay. Missing a bunch of resources. It's not too bad there. Happening here, I don't care about that at all. And then we're gonna get more aggression forward. Yeah, we're going to get sick here. We're definitely going to get sick here, so let's go more forward. Let me guarantee you, if I wouldn't have not realized that the ghosts attacked me and like lost most of my villagers over there, I wouldn't have gotten sick this winter. But yeah, even if we would get sick, we take a player out basically, and yeah, at least do a lot of damage in a multiplayer game, right? We go over here to at least not get sick from wood. The one thing we can try to not have happen to us. But generally, I feel like you get the general drive of the build, right? If the game would go on now, like, I can imagine that in a multiplayer game, you wouldn't straight up get the kill here as easily. You would do a lot of damage, though, with such an early attack. And you can basically keep running around, opening caches, get more resources out of it. And, yeah, also minerals out of it. A lot of these minerals you can just trade away in your trading posts over here. I feel like especially iron, you're gonna get so much. You can even, like, upgrade your merchants if you want, so you can upgrade your woodcutters. There's a lot of possibilities you can have there. But, yeah, if the game goes a little bit more late game, you always have the chance to just, like, open up a lot of caches and try to, yeah, boom up your eco like that, right? You can just use the stone to upgrade buildings and everything. So eco bonuses for your clan aren't everything, but upgrading buildings obviously is also one of the very important things. We're always gonna have a little bit of gold here with our trading post, but generally, yeah, we can still improve our eco a lot by all the stone and resources we can get out of our caches. So, yeah, I'm gonna go full sick here, let's say. Not too bad. I feel like you got the general drive of the build over here. I feel like the mistakes that happened that I'm gonna go full sick here were pretty obvious. Like, maybe don't completely ignore ghosts, so you have a little bit more villagers at home. Maybe build at least one food building so you have something going. And what is really important in my opinion is try to get rapine before you actually attack your opponents. Because with that, the hawks that appear there are so key to just heal your army. For example, I can, are there any neutrals around here still? Yeah, I have a bear up there. I can show you something else. I can't stop the thickness at all, though. That's one thing that needs to happen first, that I stop, like, starving. Get the chief in there. Clear out the bear. Go, let's go. And as soon as the bear is cleared, hawks are going to appear. And I can, even against the sickness, I could heal. Like, it's not gonna fully out-heal it. Like, you're not gonna lose any more health, but it's not gonna be as impressive of healing anymore as soon as you are still sick when you try to do that. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the little video here. I hope maybe I changed some perspectives about the Hawk clan. You can obviously also play the clan a little bit more slower and a little bit more, yeah, not as straightforward. But I really enjoy clans that are able to do that stuff, and I feel like you don't need to kill somebody with this. You just need to do a lot of damage and then basically live off your caches, run around with more falconeers and take the tiles, like the buried caches all around the map here. And you're gonna be relatively fine. One thing I forgot to say about the caches is the further away they are from your main base, the more they are going to give you, right? I get 150 and food and 100 gold for that. And for this year, I will be getting even less, so completely destroying my argument over here. I don't know why that is, honestly. Usually it's always the further away it is, yeah, the more resources you will get out of this, especially in duels. I obviously didn't really understand the mechanic in team games yet, like what it calls for. Is it like how far it is away from one of your teammates? Town halls? Also not, because this is like closer than this here. So yeah, don't understand the mechanic for team games, but I can tell you in duels, all the games where you're alone, let's say in free-for-alls, it's very easy. It's just the further it's away from you, the more resources that is. I don't know why it's not like that in team games. No, not too bad. Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. Yeah, maybe try out the Eagle clan a little bit, maybe with a little bit more of an aggression play, because I really think this is where the clan really shines. And yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day, and maybe see you back in the next video. Bye-bye!